We have massive news from the CN server today. They are reworking the entire banner system. First change, Arknights now has a real pity system. Normal event banners with a single 6 star like this on screen, they will not only have the usual soft pity as we know today, but they will also have an actual pity. After 150 pulls without getting the rate up 6 star, the next 6 star you get is guaranteed to be the rate up. This only applies once. The first change is as simple as that. Real pity in Arknights. Man, I am out of words. This by itself is huge. Do you know how generous Arknights is? And they are even giving us a hard pity? This might not be exactly what we asked for, but still, I can barely believe they did it. Next change. Arknights is getting set rotated. What I mean by this is, a lot of fold operators are leaving the standard pool. Don't worry, they are still obtainable. But, you know the banners that keep rotating and everyone's like, don't pull, bad rates. Yeah, we are going to have 2 of these running at the same time. The difference in them being, the one we have now will only have new operators, and the new banner will have only old operators. The cut happens at Phantom. Everything before and including Phantom is going to the core pool, and this core pool will only be obtainable at these new core banners. So yes, the new releases will also not have the old ops in them. The core banners will rotate like our current standard banners every 2 weeks, and the operators in these banners will be available at the shop following the same rules we currently have. So you can still buy the 5 star in the middle and the 6 star with the easy reward, unless they mess it up, which happened twice before. The only operators who do not apply to these changes are the 4 stars. Every 4 star will still be obtainable everywhere, be it in the core pool or the standard pool. I will leave a list on screen with all the ops that will enter the core pool, and also, we have confirmation for the first core banner. Helagur, Blaze, Texas, Cesa, and Shamer. I should note, this cut is considering the CN banner order, so we will have to wait and see what will happen to us when the change comes, because our banner order was a little bit different around Phantom. And also, the only pity the core banner has is the soft pity we know today. This is a massive change. It gives me vibes from Fire Emblem Heroes, but there is a negative side to this. If you are an old player who doesn't care about the old ops, this is great, no more axe spooks for you. But if you still want stuff from the core pool, you might need to stretch your resources a little bit to make it work. But since the selection of ops is much smaller, it is sure to give what you want sooner than otherwise expected. I think this change is great and you can expect a smoother experience going forward. Next change, new currency. We now have blue certificates. Blue certs will be obtained from the core banners. Just like green certs and yellow certs, you get blue certs from pulling ops. The rules are comparable to that of green and yellow certs, and I can show the rules on screen. But just look at the amount of blue certs you get from a 6 star you already have max spot. It's 100 from the pool and 200 from the cert redeem. We do not know any pricing for the new blue cert shop section for now, but we are going for big numbers here. What we know is that in this new shop section for blue certs will be headhunting permits and core operate ups for sale. We also know core pools and the rate up core operators will be available at the yellow cert shop as well. I am not sure if this is a good or bad change, but now we are one step closer to living in a world with rainbow color currency. Next change. The beginner banner is being revamped. Every 5 star and 6 star is new, but 4 stars and 3 stars remain the exact same, which honestly is weird. We had enough 4 star releases for Hypergryph to change them if they wanted to. I will put both pools on screen side by side, so you can check and make your own conclusions, but if you ask me, I think Hypergryph made great decisions when choosing these new ops. I think they are very friendly for beginners overall, and since Arknights has changed so much, I think not having so many cookie cutter ops available for new players is a good thing. Personally, I think the 2 weird inclusions to the 5 star pool are Mr. Nothing and Tsukinogi, because they are a little bit more finicky than usual to play with, but otherwise the variety and ease of use is there. I do believe all the ops here, 6 stars and 5 stars, will be a great introduction to the game. In the 6 star pool, I'd say the hardest one for new players to use would be Thorns, because you'll need his skill tree, and having a below average operator at Elite 1 can be painful. But all of them are very powerful and unique, so I do like the choices they made. And for our last news. To commemorate the 4th Arknights anniversary and the release of the core pool, Hypergryph is giving the players the ability to tailor their core banner. Players will be able to choose which ops they want to be right up and which ops they want to be in the shop. No more dreaming and making fake banners, at least if you want an old op. You will be able to pick 2 6 stars and 3 5 stars and slap in a banner just for you. So if you want something very specific, that will be the time. I will leave links in the description for the Arknights news page, which is in Chinese, and a Reddit post where you can find a translator who was kind enough to share. This will change Arknights forever, and how will this go? Only time can tell. But what you can tell me is what you think, down in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe and check my channel. This was Kuma, and I hope everyone has a very nice day. Peace out.